literally any platform where somebody can post something that might be wrong. Please provide dedicated ways for people to issue corrections to their original post. I don't just mean allowing them to edit the contents of their post, and I don't just mean being able to pin a comment in the comment section. Far too often, people make mistakes when they're posting something. They post something prematurely, and then they learn later on that they were wrong. Those of them with good intentions will often try to make some sort of correction to that, and the most common way is a comment down below to correct it. In some instances, if the thing is small, this is fine. But sometimes the entire premise of the post is wrong and it's just misinformation. And they try to fix it, but the methods that they have and the tools that they have to do so aren't good enough. People don't see comments, even if they're pinned. People don't see pinned comments. The end result is that the original post remains a source of misinformation for a lot of people. Instead, we need a separate way to make corrections to the post. Here's what I want. Let's say somebody makes a post and then they learn later on that the entire premise of the post was incorrect. I want them to be able to write a correction to that post that will be plastered on the post. It should be impossible for somebody to stumble upon this post after a correction has been made and only see the original post and not the correction as well. Additionally, anybody who has engaged with that post, either they liked it, they commented on it, or they shared it, or whatever engagement there is, anybody who has engaged with it should get a notification once you've made that correction, letting you know that the information that you have engaged with has been updated and corrected. This would help not just the viewers and the consumers of that content, but also the creators, because far too often if you try to make a correction to a post, you will find yourself constantly commenting, telling people to take a look at the pinned comment or making the correction again and again because people just don't see it. It'll also provide the creator with an appropriate avenue to own up to their mistakes. Now, I recognize that this is only effective in cases where the person who made the mistake, one, has become knowledgeable on it, and two, wants to actually make that correction. But still, even that is so much better than our current situation where if you do want to make a correction, your only truly effective way to stop the spreading of misinformation and make that correction is to take down the original post completely and then post something new acknowledging your mistake and correcting it. And even with that, there's no real way for the people who have already engaged with the post and who already were misinformed to get the updated information and to learn that you have acknowledged your mistake and to become properly educated. Making a mistake is something that happens all the time, and it happens to everybody, and that's okay. It's the fact that we don't have the tools to properly correct our mistakes and own up to them that is the cause of so much grief.